Okay, I'm trying to make a second part for this. So like I say, you remove the two bolts. Already loosen them. One thing I forgot to mention, before you remove the belt, make sure you know the route, which way it goes. Do a picture of each pulley and see, so you know exactly how it goes back, so you wouldn't put it wrong. Or maybe it won't fit and you'll be struggling. So once you have loosened the bolts, which I say I already did. Sorry for that. Wasn't planned. Well, you get the belt out of the way. You loosen the two bolts, top one and the bottom. Doesn't have a lot of pressure, but maybe when you put it back again, you might maybe have to force it just enough to put it back in there. And so once you get this one out, get the belt out of the way. This is the bolt I was talking about. I already loosened it too. You loosen both. Remove the bottom one first. Go to the second one on top. It's not falling because I guess they're pretty tight. But that's it. It's only two bolts holding it. Don't believe me? Well, I need a pry bar or something to pry that thing off. Okay. There we go. See how it's moving? There we go. This thing out of the way. So it comes out, just slide it out of there. Slide the thing out of there. And the thing will come out. Fortunately, I'm recording this with my video, so with my phone. If there's any complications when putting the tensioner back, I'll have to do a third video, so maybe look for a third one. But if there's only two videos, the first one and this one, that means it was maybe just a little bit of, just to push it a little bit, maybe just to push it, down a little bit so it'll fit in there. Like on the bottom, it has like a triangle. See the triangle shape right there, which goes in there, so it grabs, and then you just push it down a little bit maybe, and so it can line up again, and hopefully give no complications. And just put everything back the way you took it off, starting from the alternator, tensioner bolts, then put your belt on. Don't forget to put the belt on, and then the motor mount. The only thing you have to remove other than that, the air filter housing. And once you're done, plug in your connectors from the back and your battery ground, and you're good to go. And so thank you for watching. Okay, so I put the tensioner back in here, and it doesn't line up with the mounting bolt that it has, because the spring is so expanded all the way. So it's about I almost say like a ½ inch up from the mounting hole. So what there must be a special tool, but I'm not aware of it, and there's nothing I can do right now, so just gotta get this done. So what I end up doing, I put the bolt through all the way through, and I grab it one hand through from here, from the pulley, and the other one I put my other hand like this, and I push it down straight. And at the same time with my hand, I pushed the bolt in. It wasn't too hard, but or too much force. Just push it in. Once it was there, once it was in there, I wiggle it with a socket, push it in, and screwing it a little bit, and it's gravity. It doesn't seem like it's going forced in, like it's gonna crush straight it or anything. so it should be good. The alternator's end in there, pretty easy. And now all I have to do is put the serpentine belt. In case you don't know the routing, it goes around the crankshaft pulley, around the AC compressor, goes over the water pump, it goes over the alternator, and it goes over the tensioner to going around the crankshaft. And that's it, pretty much it. Tensioners back in, belt back in. Don't forget to make your alternator connector and the bolt, the positive. So all we have to do next is put the motor mount back in there. And that's it. I'll put the motor mount back in there, bolt it down, put the air housing, filter housing, connect the battery ground, and it should be good.